time to take a deep dive into the sports world of our happy little rectangle.
And now, from the Kitchen Table Studio in West Central Greene County, Indiana, it's Nathan's Low Budget Sports Show.
Hi, welcome everyone to Nathan's Low Budget Sports Show. It's a fun weekend. We got a lot of games to cover and a lot of things to get to. We'll start off with thanking our sponsors, Team Ortho from the family of the Greene County General Hospital, Dr. John Hammerstein. He's accepting new patients. And also the Living Room Center, locations in Bedford and Bloomington. They are closed on Wednesdays and Sundays, but they are open the rest of the week. And they have free delivery to Linton and beyond. Speaking of Linton, we'll start off their football team as the number 1 Miners took on North Davies today. Let's see how that went down on an abnormal Saturday morning game for Linton. It didn't take long. Hunter Jennings found Paul Oliver on the first play from scrimmage. Check out Nathan Frady connecting on the extra point there. He went 4 of 6 from the PATs today. And Jennings would find Paul Oliver again.
Jennings passed Oliver.
Just like that, it was 14-0 Miners. Braden Walters would add a couple of touchdowns as this one got away from the host Cougars. This is a funny sequence here. Linton would force a fumble, or a bad snap would force a fumble as North Davies would recover the ball at their own 1-yard line. Instead of trying to do a punt, North Davies would take a safety, thinking that Linton would not have enough time to score. But Braden Walters would prove that was a bad idea. Walters made a lot of people miss right there, as he had his second touchdown of the day receiving. The Miners cruised in this one 42-7, and they host North Knox next week. It was another great win for Linton, number 1 team in Class 2A, and they should probably stay in that position up until possibly even the state championship game. And maybe even this might be their best team they've ever had. I mean, they're just dominating these teams at the moment. This was never really a competitive game today, and North Davies is 4-1 on the season. So it'll be a good game next week, hopefully against North Knox, and for homecoming, and that'll be a fun time. And then they have senior day against Eastern Greene the week after that. Speaking of which, let's see how Eastern Greene did last night. And also, we'll start off with Dugger Union and how they played their homecoming today. It's homecoming at Dugger Union as the Bulldogs in 8-man football are hosting Irvington Prep Academy from Indianapolis.
Representing the freshman class, Paisley Rash and Parker Whitered. Representing the sophomore class are Briley Flewellen and Brody Collins Frazee. Our next sophomores are Caitlin Hennico and Jesse Frank. Final Prince and Princess candidates come from the junior class. First we have Katie Lay and Camden Whalen. Katie is the daughter of Doug and Danielle Lay. Katie plays softball for the Lady Bulldogs and also participates in travel softball. Also from the junior class, Emily Neff, escorted by Mikey Pearson. Emily is the daughter of Aaron and Kelly Neff. At Dugger Union, Emily is also a member of Beta Club and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Now let's meet our King and Queen candidates from the senior class. Bree Cobb, escorted by Gage Walker. Our next representatives from the senior class are Haven Moko and Jackson Strong. Haven is the daughter of Karina Owings and Nick Moko. Final 2 King and Queen candidates are Jackie Smith and Carter Hall. And now let's meet our King and Queen. Our 2022 homecoming king is Carter Hall. Carter's escort, Jackie Smith, will put his sash on, followed by his crown. And our 2022 homecoming queen is Jackie Smith. King Carter will put the sash and then the tiara on the new queen. Congratulations to this year's Prince Mikey Pearson, Princess Paisley Rash, King Carter Hall, and Queen Jackie Smith. Queen Jackie will now get the football from ball boy Dawson Slade and throw the honorary first pass to football captain Gage Walker.
Jackie, you get to throw first pass. King Carter, your flowers.
As for the game itself, Dugger was too strong for Irvington, with a deeper team and more experience.
Carter Hall carries it in for a Bulldogs 2-point conversion.
You saw a smiling head coach and Levi Num at the end there. I missed it when they dunked the water tank on him, the Gatorade tank on him. It would have been pretty cool to catch that. But yeah, it was a happy day at Dugger Union. They won their homecoming game quite possibly for the first time in a long time. I think it was the first time since they reopened the school, which was almost a decade ago. And you saw Carter Hall there as a quarterback. He was also homecoming king, so a great day for him. Irvington Prep, they were a little bit overmatched there. And you can tell that 8-man football seems to be working for the Dugger Bulldogs at the moment. They're 1-2 on the season, and I think they have another home game next week. Let's head over to Eastern Greene as they took on Paoli in a bit of a sloppy conditions with some rain last night. And let's see how the T-Birds did against the Paoli Rams. Travis Ray and Eastern Greene were hoping to get a big win against Paoli Friday night. James Lewis IV and Evan Perkins got the T-Birds in position as Lewis would ball in off this bobbled snap.
Touchdown, Thunderbirds!
Eastern Greene's defense would make some key stops in the second quarter, but Paoli was just too much in this one. Eastern Greene was a little bit overmatched at the end. Paoli was just deeper and stronger and more experienced, but Eastern Greene showed a lot of heart, a lot of fight. They turned Paoli over on downs quite a few times there in that first half. Keep it close. It'll be interesting to see what Eastern Greene can do against in sectionals and maybe even North Central in the finale. Their senior day is next week against Owen Valley. Let's turn our attention to soccer, as soccer sectional pairings will be announced Sunday night. Let's head over to Bloomfield as the Cardinals. They had their senior night Thursday night. And they routed off a win there against Bar Eve, and I think they beat Lighthouse Christian Academy the next day. You saw a lot of goals there for Bloomfield, 4 in that second half. Bloomfield, their offense is very powerful, and if you don't respect that Cardinal team, then you're going to be in trouble come sectionals. They lost to WRV, but they are definitely capable of winning that sectional, which will start up here in a few weeks. And the pairings will come out tomorrow, and I think you saw Justin Beard scoring a goal, and you saw Peter Combs with his first career goal. Hank Scomp. I mean, they've got a lot of weapons on that team, and if you don't take them seriously, Bloomfield could very well end up with a sectional title in boys soccer. WRV is still a strong threat there too, and so is WRV in the girls sectional as well. Well, it's that time as we're going to head over to volleyball. Let's see here.
Nathan's somewhat interesting stat of the week.
Well, the Linton Lady Minor volleyball team, they have won sectional 3 straight years, and they are basically right there on winning a 4th one. They knocked off North Davies Thursday night, and I'll show you Ella Warwick here as she was lights out in that 3rd set to get the dub. And here's Ella Warwick. It was a big win for Linton in that game. So now they just need to win one more SWAC game, and they'll win SWAC for a 4th straight season. Their seniors can say they won SWAC all 4 years in high school. In Linton, they play Sullivan, I think, Tuesday night, which should be a good game at home. That's a possibly sectional preview there for them. All right, well, thank you again so much for watching, and thank you for our sponsors, Team Ortho, from the family of the Greene County General Hospital, our team caring for yours. And also to the Living Room Center. They have free delivery to Linton and beyond, with locations in Bedford and Bloomington. And and thank you to me. I don't know how I did it, but we got 3 football games. It's probably the first time as my time of sports there where I got to see all 3 of the football teams that I cover in one weekend. So how about that? It kind of helped out that they were all scheduled at different times. It doesn't happen very much. So yeah, thank you again for watching. And it's going to get interesting as fall sports sectionals and every sport will be coming up very soon. Again, I'm Nathan Pace. Have a great night, Greene County.